Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee back with the news, man. You hear that clip there, Meg Thee Stallion talking about Tory Lanez, and it's kind of wild, man. We know the way sometimes the news comes out at particular times. There's something behind that. You know what I mean? Like someone's got a strategy or someone's trying to push a message or a narrative. And with the, Meg Tory shooting, it's always been up in the air what exactly happened, right? The way the info came out from Jump Street was always funny style. Like we all knew something was up. And to be quite honest, man, for a while it was looking like Tory Lanez's whole career, everything he worked for was dead. But he's pushed back. Fought hard, to carry on and drop that surprise album, you know what I'm saying, to get some momentum back behind him. And now it's like, at one point in time, public opinion seemed like 90% against Tory. Now it almost seems like 50-50. Comment and let me know if y'all would agree with that. But what I'm getting at is yesterday we saw Wack 100 coming out reacting to a clip and, was flat out calling out Meg a liar, where she was speaking about, she only said the whole glass in the foot thing because she didn't want to see things go left and any of them be killed by the police. Well, now today, the king of Instagram comedy, the king of being petty, the king of roasting fools online, 50 Cent taps in on the situation, reacts to this clip, and he says, now that I don't believe. She had to think about her answer. Shaking my head, all this ish is crazy. So old boy did the Harlem Nights ish and said, dance, bitch. Harlem Nights, remember? She's like, I'll slap the plaits out your head and all that. And, shot her in her big toe. And we know recently, this was crazy, guys. The trial data is, I believe, September 14th. Who knows if it will really start off then? If, pre-trial motions and all that ish. Could the case be postponed? But I'm seeing a lot of people now talking like they're thinking it's going to be a mistrial or something. But Fifth clearly saying here he thinks she's flat out lying. And, I'm kind of inclined to agree with 50 Cent. We don't know exactly what happened. But to me, it was clear it was like almost like a domestic incident, like domestic meaning like not in the home, but like a couple. You know what I'm saying? Like that there was some kind of lovers quarrel or some ish going on. And we've heard other stuff about another female being in there, jealousy, all these different emotions. I don't know. But what do y'all think, man? Fifth saying, yo, this chick's lying. This chick's lying, B. And, with all this coming down to us not really knowing what happened, her credibility taking a hit, the court of public opinion, I don't know, man. Like, it's just odd, though. Like I said, we're seeing numerous cats react to Meg Thee Stallion clips and saying, they think she's dishonest as, still, that's like 5 months away. But like I said, sometimes when things just come out back to back, it almost seems like a narrative is definitely trying to be set. But what do y'all think, man? Do you agree with Fifth about this side of things, that she's a cold liar? And if you do, does that make you start to wonder about her credibility when it comes to what really happened?
Do you think the game is a challenge for Eminem? Because I know you heard the comments he said on Drink Champs. And he feels like he can go against Eminem in a versus. He said he didn't always feel that way, but now he knows that he's better in that aspect.
I think game is a good challenge for anybody. I think people kind of underestimate what he's done and his lyrical ability. The nigga is stellar. He's a stellar MC. As far as a versus, nah, I don't think so. Unless it comes down to preference, I just feel like he just hit that plateau too many times over the years in terms of songs. In terms of a rap battle, I think Game will have a much better shot. Like he'll do much better because that's his lane. Game, when he come for somebody, he come for fucking blood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I think it'll be entertaining. I mean, from what I'm hearing that it's a song that exists that he's supposed to be releasing. So I guess we'll wait to hear the song. I just hope that he don't think that shit is gonna be some sort of walk in the park, because Marshall, he don't turn the other cheek, man. You know what I mean? So all these motherfuckers thinking that he just sitting somewhere without no backbone, it's just not true. You know what I'm saying? It's not true. You're not about to push around, bully that man. You're not gonna do nothing to him. You're not gonna touch him. None of that's gonna happen. You're gonna rap your raps. They're gonna be great raps, but those cars come both ways.
There's no way he could think that it.
Royce the 5'9", man. Y'all heard this brief clip. That's not all he had to say regarding the game and Eminem, but you heard him, man. Like, hey, if we're talking a battle, Game got a shot. But if we're just talking versus records, like, he don't see it. Although he did say it is a matter of preference. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that Eminem as an artist has clearly plateaued levels above the Game? And it's kind of wild with Royce saying, like, yeah, battling is what Game does. Like, yeah, we know he disses people. He comes for fools like that. But M is known to, I mean, right? I mean, we know 8 Mile was really a movie, but those things somewhat transpire. Like, M can battle too. I don't know, but you heard him. You said you ain't going to put your hands on him. Ain't nothing like that going to go down. And, don't think this is going to be a walk in the park at all by any means. But what I want to know, man, is what the fuck is going on with this diss record? Was this all just cappery, right? I mean, we've been pointing out the Game's trying to save his career. This Drillmatic album is make or break. It's everything. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to win back some image points. Everyone seems to agree when I speak about this type of narrative in these videos that the Game is just kind of looked at as funny style a bit. Like, a lot of people have lost respect for him. And we know Whack 100 was working hard on the Clubhouse 100 vibes, talking about this Black Slim Shady track, getting the people ready for it. It was being discussed everywhere. It was like a trending thing. And then you just don't drop the diss? Like, the fuck is that about? You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, I really think those leaked lyrics, I really almost believe we saw someone come out and say, I'm the one that did it. But I still kind of think, man, that the Game was really behind that. And he was trying to check the temperature of what the public was going to say. And I don't know. It just don't make no sense, guys. Strategically, and again, Whack and Game, super strategic. Every time an album comes out, Game got to get into controversy and all that to get his name buzzing. So we know that's what he does. So you're going to set the stage and have everyone, like, wanting to hear this track and have interest behind it and then just not drop it. That ish don't make sense. I'm wondering, y'all, what do you guys think? Did the Game fold behind this? Did the Game get shook and second guess himself and he ain't gonna drop it? Or what's he gonna do? Wait a whole month? Like, we gonna hear it in another 30 days or 45 days? That don't make sense, man. I think the Game might have second guessed himself and decided he don't want that smoke. Last up, man, we got a bit of funny news here. I found this rather humorous comment, and let me know if y'all did as well. But think back, guys, there was this, how long ago was this? 6 months, 8 months, I can't recall. But Rick Ross was doing an interview with the 85 South, what is it, comedy show, I believe. And what's his name? DC Young Fly, I believe, is a part of it. I forget the other cats on that platform. I like their ish. I'm not forgetting it because they don't make great content or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But anyways, Rozay just dipped on him. He said he had to go take a piss and skated, right? And I remember too, guys, for those who watch the videos on the regular, that's where I found out what an Irish goodbye is. Because that's what an article or something hitting the headlines was like, yo, Rozay hit him with an Irish goodbye. And I was like, I don't quite understand what that is. And someone was like, yo, Coffee, an Irish goodbye. And I like this, right? An Irish goodbye is when you don't want to take 20 minutes saying goodbye. Like, sometimes when you're going to leave and you go to say, yo, I'm out of here, boom. And then you get into 5 more conversations saying bye to 3 more people. Whoever that was that commented and put me up on game, shout out to you. I apologize that I forget who it was, but they schooled me. And I was like, oh, okay, I get that. You know what? I might start having to hit cats with some Irish goodbyes. You feel me? Because it is hard to leave places sometimes. But anyways, regardless of what happened, Rozay dipped on him. And he recently said, he's saying now he didn't even realize he did this. He forgot all about it. He said he was smoked out. Until he seen it on the internet, he recalled this. It says, I think I was just really in the zone. I was smoked out good. I was in the zone. When I'm in the zone and get one of them money calls, I just ease out that motherfucker. And I'm going to be honest, when I found out about it, it was already everywhere online. I didn't even realize it. I was in the zone. I went to the bathroom, was on the phone, smoked one, and you go outside and you just leave. So that's a funny ish, man. But hey, you got to be focused. You got to go where that next, that next lick's at, where that money's calling you from, right? Every day he's hustling. I guess Rick Ross really living up, to the punchline, to the lyrics, to that image he's pushing as a hustler. I mean, hey, the guy went from being a CEO, right, to a huge MC, the big boss, Ricky Ross, with that image. That takes a lot of grind, a lot of determination. And I'm not even trying to clown him when I say that. I'm just saying this guy busted his ass to get where he's at. I don't know. Nowadays, I feel like Ross don't care as much about music anymore, but I mean, the game's changed. It's a different era. I ain't blaming him for that, but I thought this was funny. He said, shit, I didn't even realize. I forgot. I got high. I had to go get that money. But thanks for watching. Let's talk about all this ish below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned. Daily content is coffee, music, news, sports, and more. And I'm gone.